Tonight, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis,
one of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And a look here at their go-to guy under center.
And what's a quarterback's best friend?
Balance?
I think you're right. I agree with you. You know, a lot of guys would say great receiver, right? A terrific offensive line. But I agree with you, balance, because if you can run the ball effectively, that just opens things up for guys who want to throw it and gives you easier passing lanes.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Carl Lawson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
But Cook getting the call there on first down as he works his way forward for a nice gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Handoff comes to Cook. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. They'll look to throw here. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. The Vikings send out their punter. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And, boys, he got the full package. Loves the game, big-time arm, 4.4 speed, so good that another quarterback prospect said to him, "What's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast."
On 2nd and 9, Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Fields. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. They go play action here on first down. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. He'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Addison. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They get 7 there, but it brings up fourth. And his kick is indeed good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Fields throw complete here to Kmet. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Off play action, Fields. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's Fields. And his throw is incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the first down. Now we've got a field goal coming up here for Chicago. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that will tie us at 3-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Alex Highsmith He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. It's reeled in by Jordan Addison. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. The Vikings on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So that'll change things a bit. 15 yards added on. Going to put him on the other side of midfield.
And add on a shake of the head defensively because he got caught where his hand wasn't supposed to be. And that cost him 15 yards.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Second and 2. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Back to throw again. That'll be complete to Cook. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Oh, that's a big let off there on 3rd down because you've got to account for the running back coming out of the backfield. They didn't, and they got burned, not just for a first down, but for big yardage as well.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Third and goal here, a big play brewing in this NFC title game. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. And for the 2nd time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick here is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
On first down, it's Fields to Barkley on the check down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. On play action, Fields. He's got his man on the crossing route.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Now, here's the call. Winds up a very good call there defensively to challenge that one. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 71 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead here in this NFC Championship game. No problem there on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes K.J. Osborne out of his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir, right?
Old school.
Old school. I love that because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well, all right? If you're kicking field goals, that's great, but your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get sixes. That's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia and trying to erase this deficit. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Sliding out of the, puts it on the carpet, it's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. There he goes, left side. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Now KJ Osborne. And able to get this out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. That catch good for only a couple. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll set up to throw. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This one caught. It's the tight end Hawkinson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. They'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. That's Addison. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Again, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Vikings! Jordan Addison, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Vikings get a late score here, the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 4. That time a 6-play drive, and it's polished off by a Viking score. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Looking sideline, incomplete. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Fields on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. And he's got this to Jefferson. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Back to throw now on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by the former second-round pick. It's Kyler Gordon. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. And his kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. So not the greatest of first halves for him, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into that.
Over the middle. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks. As always, one half remains in the battle to see who will take home that George Halas Trophy and represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment. But first, let's take a look back to yesterday's action. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half, as one of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. To find out who, let's turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. The Halas Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. Fields now to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Cook. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Alex Highsmith, his 2nd sack of the night. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Face mask, defense. That's not good enough, man.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march off another 15 against your squad.
2nd and 5. To throw is Fields. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, Fields. Out to his left. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And this belongs to the Vikings. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying and take care of that football.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Now this throw caught left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that, man.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Kyler Gordon able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. They'll drop to throw. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Back to throw here. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Scott to return it. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. He takes this for 3 to the 29. One quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Hasn't had his best game running the football here tonight, but hey, that's a critical spot right there to convert on 3rd down, and he did it.
And the lights are shining just a little bit brighter right now, aren't they? You remember the beginning of the game? If he gets this 1st down, everybody's happy. That's cool. But here, that was critical, and it really energizes him.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. The Bears on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now it's Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. On first down, Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Fields. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. They'll come out throwing here on first down. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he fires one incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Fitting for what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chicago offense set to get started. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Back to throw. Fields. He's got Mooney. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Fields. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line. From the 44, Fields. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. He dumps it off to Barkley. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Alex Highsmith in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Osborne. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. Third down, Dalvin Cook. And he'll be stopped after a very short gain, and now you're looking at 4th down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. On 1st down, Fields able to find Jones. And he'll be taken down as that'll net him only about a gain of 9. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. They're firing a deep ball for Kmet. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Here's Fields. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's knocked away and incomplete. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, into overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick six or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only 1 period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. He'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a first throw here in overtime. That's complete right side to Kmet. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Here's Fields. Flush to his right. And Fields going to have the first down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. A shotgun snap, Fields. That's complete to his run back, Herbert. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. You know, Charles, just thinking about it, plenty of the recent conference championship games have needed OT to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
And we go back a little ways, can't we? Go back 2012. Giants in San Francisco. That was an overtime game. The Giants ended up going on to the Super Bowl. How about the one where the Giants went to Green Bay, Lambeau, and beat the Magic of that stadium in that freezing, bitterly cold game and got it done there?
Yeah, it was 2008. It was absolutely freezing, and they went on to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl that year. 2nd and 8 coming up. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. And they need 5 yards on 3rd down here to keep this opening drive of OT alive. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he will have the Bears 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Off play action, Fields. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on in the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
So, Charles, oh so close on one side to getting to that Super Bowl. Oftentimes, we just show the stage and the glitz and the glamour and the confetti. You sometimes forget about those guys going home. It's got to be tough.
It's got to be beyond tough because finding a way to steel yourself